so wrecking this too. So, last time we climbed the freaking pillar wind. Magic pumpkins huge. And then we went to the dragon there to fly across the here towards Rippleport. Now that I think about it. What was the other route that people were supposed to be taking to actually reach here? Because, like, we learned about the Windbreaker from Rick's Chancellor, who's apparently going there. Trying to get there, exactly, given the fact that it's an island, we should put nothing but a I don't know. Not like he had the Windbreaker. Currently heading off to up here because apparently a bunch of people from Rippleport went missing over here. And I'm also got it last time. Just watching Fire Department Chronicles while just mashing whistle over and over again. Nice. I see how you toil day and night for the good of your neighbors. It with him to his very core. I beg your pardon. Not your intention, but sin you have to whittle away your strength, which the Almighty's given thee is the height of blasphemy. To give is to have one's purse plundered, to love thy neighbor, to love thy robber. What is she? They're not, for you can still be saved. All you must need do is banish the wicked kites that plague your heart. Give of yourself no more, rather take back what is rightfully yours. This is the path to true strength and lasting bliss. That's all well and good, but what happened to that talk of you making us rich? Did you not hear? The good says you take what is your neighbor's for your own. The more copper you plunder, the richer and happier you will be. The scant value and happiness obtained by another's suffering. And not your ears to their wicked tongues. No good can come from following these teachings. It is in aiding others that our souls become richer, not in the lost we only gain. I agree, our town may be poor, life may be hard, but that is all the more reason not to inflict further hardship on our neighbors. Here, come then, let's repair to Rippleport? I've never seen repair used as a verb for traveling. Friends and family are beside themselves with worry. Friend, let's return home. We'll gain not through theft, but our own damnation. For thy neighbor to love like robber? What nonsense! I knew she was lying from the first. Are prepared to pay for dispersing our disciples. Lost lands, may they rejoin the flock someday. What flock? Really want to know. Flock of Argon. Preserve us. We serve the Almighty. Time for you to learn the true strength of those who do not squander their gifts. Gremlins are usually dicks. That's definitely good. Very good. We're gonna have a lot of healers in the group. Yeah. Pretty sure he counts as herbivore. Rhythm was the only word character that actually got. Yep, I do.
Do not fret. Cold.
There's an in question on who does the most damage on this team. This turn. This quest was not actually in the original 2, by the way. You just got the ship. You didn't have to go through all this for it. Actual decent level. I've had some doozies of kind of levels. Like, I had a level where Rio did not get any HP. How high his stamina is. Fate proves the stronger that they did put on a good show. We never knew monsters could paint their form such a manner. We must keep our wits about us. I drew up a report then, and if we meet any nuns on the way, let us give them a wide berth. Like, Ryo is really behind on the XP curve compared to Kitsu and Kiba. Who knew why? I mean, Ryo's level 21, and he has needs almost the same amount of XP to hit 22, while Kiba is already in 22. Know what's up with that? Rio kind of has way better stats than the others. Like, he's the only one who actually has stats in the triple digits. Strength and stamina have actually hit triple digits there. Luck's almost there, and his resilience is already trucking. The low stats are agility and wisdom. Kiba is kind of almost getting to the triple digits. He's gonna need him for that with like 525. He'll have his ability there. And Kitsu. Your strength is terrible. That is Ryo's wisdom. Behold, the brave heroes return. Who did see our kinsfolk safely home, just lay a promise. Precious daughter, restored into my bosom at last, I know not how to thank you. Lives here are not easy, and thus we were tempted by tales of a life less marred by hardship. This place really seem that bad? No Rogueport. It is not difficult to see how the good sister can convince someone to follow her. I mean, I would say it is. This place doesn't really seem bad. What's so terrible about this town? I guess I did bring up on how it's disconnected from the rest of the major kingdoms, but it has a port. It's apparently at least in a decent working order. But it speak of wishing to avail thyself of the ship, didst thou not? Indeed I did, for we must needs set sail for the furthest flowing corners of this world. Chance a vessel of which we might make use? I do not. I have one that thou might take for thy very own. But make a gift of it? Please understand, good lady, we do not intend to demand such price for our aid. Fear not, I do not mean to suggest that you did. But to say that we feared our loved ones might never return to us would be to understate the case most mightily. Our gratitude as a consequence is great indeed. Please, 'tis the least we can do. If I recall in the original, you just agreed to, like, go on a treasure. Huzzah! A ship of our very own. Thank you. The cause in the name of which we travel is one of vital import. Your gift will further it most mightily, I assure you. Many quest indeed, but please, a single boat is not so great a sacrifice as all that. I ask only that you raise a hearty cheer as you weigh anchor and set sail for adventure, as is the custom of the sailors of this town. We shall do so with pleasure. The vessel must be rigged and provisioned first. Pray, lay the weary heads at the inn while the work is done. Indeed, do not even think of trying and proffer coin for thy lodging. The innkeeper will not hear of it. 1,000 thanks, and I trust that said lodging will come with a hearty dinner and olive-full breakfast, but ignore my Catani, please. It means, of course, to say that we will gratefully accept whatever the good innkeeper might still fit to offer. But now, go and return here on the morrow. Your ship will be waiting.
Greetings all. Fear not, I've heard all that you did for us. Your chambers await.
Hear me, sons of Erd. Hear me, scions of Erdrick. The wheels of fate have been set in motion. And so, you must spread your wings and journey across the sea. Great dangers await, but you must face them, for there are those who need your help.
I too heard the voice.
And I. So, it was no mere dream.
No, indeed. And it bade us go to the aid of those in need, did it not?
It did. Hargon's foulness spreads yet further afield, it seems. Let us set sail just as soon as the ship is ours.
Aye, but first the ship. I can still hardly believe it is to be ours. Come, to the port.
And there you are at last. Your ship awaits, young heroes.
Hurrah! You must accept our deepest thanks.
No. It is you who must accept ours. Return to us here whenever you so wish, and may fortune follow you o'er the waves.
Very well. The world is now ours to explore, it seems. Let us go to the aid of those in need.
With all haste, and let us hope that in so doing, we might learn more of Fal Hargon's schemes.
Aye. And there is one more thing we must do besides. We must warn those we meet of the darkness that threatens our world, that they might make ready to meet it. None must suffer the fate that befell Moonbrook. I do not wish to sow discord and fear by so doing. I wish only to give the gift of vigilance, the lack of which I fear played its part in the downfall of my homeland.
Indeed. Had your people been forewarned, perhaps they might have been better prepared when the moment came.
Come then, let us away. But I must warn you all. This will be my first time at sea. Forgive me if I do not prove the sturdiest of shipmates.
I, too, have never been to sea. All will be well, I am sure. And even if it is not, we can at least console one another.
Get the Dramamine.
Truly, though, I am beyond excited. A maiden voyage aboard our very own ship. A moment, if you would. I do not wish to suggest that all is fun and games. The world is in peril, this I know full well. And you have lost much, dear cousin. It cannot be easy. Forgive me. I suppose it is not becoming of the scions of the great hero to take pleasure in the execution of their duties. And yet, I cannot help but feel my heart skip a beat in anticipation of the adventure to come. Am I a heartless rogue? An uncaring monster?
Would you say the same of me if I told you that I enjoy our time together? That I smile yet more with each and every passing day? True, I have but recently lost my father, and my people both. But does a moment of levity in spite of that make me a monster?
Of course not. We laugh when we are happy and cry when we are sad. We cannot control such things. Nor would I wish us to.
Then you have your answer, and I thank you for it. The stakes of our journey could not be higher. The fate of the world rests upon our shoulders. But this should not, cannot mean that we spend every waking moment weighed down by the impossible seriousness of it all. If we wish to face the journey ahead with hope in our hearts, are we wrong for doing so? No. We are merely human.
Forgive me. I simply feared that my careless merriment might seem unfeeling to one who has
Meanwhile,
suffered so
Rio
much.
just standing back there suddenly going, "Can we get on the boat already?"
Quite the opposite. Your careless merriment is the very thing that gives me strength. So laugh, smile, and do not think twice before doing so. Very well. Let us swear to be true to our feelings, come what may. What say you? Good. Now come. Hargon awaits.
Aye, let us stride forward to meet him, laughing and crying all the while.
noticed that there might be stuff in those barrels back there. At this point, I have a few options on where to go now. Guide I've been using to, like, stay on top of stuff like metals and all that. We actually have two routes that we can really go through here. One of them leads to getting the fourth party member early, but during that quest, I want to try going down that road first, just so that, you know, we actually have a party. First, apparently the levels over there are going to be way tougher, so that's for us to actually get through. Ryoun is the dummy boy, apparently. Really? No MP for her? Definitely not gonna say about no to that level of HP boost on our primary healer. Stuff is alright for her maintenance. Wait, boom! This dude heard about the Monarch of Metals Palace Guard and said, "Hold my beer, I can make an even better palace." Huh. Didn't think I always did that, huh? Oh. I had a feeling. Why would they have this whole side path all the way over there and have absolutely nothing support for it? Oh? like, taking a drink. Time to rename it. Did something like that with the poultry tabby. This is many levels of whole room to find on it. Of course it somehow has the best defense of everything we got. What do you do defense on? What the heck? Huh. Kitsu has already learned the Focus Pocus ability. Huh. Interesting. Cast Frizzle for free or something? He, the Maharaja of Metals, collector of that most maximally magnificent of miniature marvels. Placed in the Hail the Monarch of Metals, I am in fact a Maharaja. Oh, it is a fine question. I did indeed inherit the title of monarch from my father, but when I was yet a miniature man, only terrifying occurrence did take place. Struck by the stultifying revelation that Maharaja's title all the more magnificent than that which I had inherited. Gabriel. Another hidden mini-metal in this area. And they have ever since. So shall you if you wish to show me the minimum of respect. Let's chat to the matter of hand. The minimum number of these tiny treasures I shall reward you at the maximum of my ability. Everything is secret added to me along with any others you have secret about your person. 20 so far. Yeah, so a bit. Had exactly 20 when we got here. Let me here. One. There's another one at the fountain. Actually gone to like where's being out of guard? I didn't realize looking at the map. So normally apparently go over Olive Garden, search around our old stomping grounds, but I want to go hard mode and go and pick up Lace. We need to go down there. Some of the stuff in the guide is funky. Like, it recommends for our level, like, just to, like, handle this part decently. Maybe to have, like, Rio at level 24 and the other two at 22. Oh, that's ow.
Yeah.
This is all you deserve!
How about you?
Yeah.
Fire spell be good here.
You brought this on yourself!
Oh, are we in trouble? Fuck, knew it. That was just slightly. Ow! That's our first random encounter on the boat. Yeah, we're going into like a higher level area here? to...
Allow me!
Yeah.
You're doing decent damage to these guys.
You cannot fall here!
So I'm not too worried about Kitsy poisoning because poison does nothing in actual combat. Now the combat thing. Girl. There we go, yes. Town.
Prepare to tremble!
There we go. Let them all get off attacks. Made it.
Well, this town is rather fetching. Do you think we have time for a short tour of the place? Hello, hallay! It's time to play.
The town does indeed have a certain charm. Let us each explore it at our leisure a while.
Alright, it's still technically empty. Does mean that we should be able to do something about them. Oh, really? Oh, magic shield. Those are usually really good. Expensive. I know in Dragon Quest In 8, they specifically say that, like, magic shields reduce damage from magic spells by... God. And it. Plus 2 defense, but go up further attacks. God. Oh, to me. God, man. No. Hey, the rapier's the only thing that really looks weapon-wise. That one's slightly iffy given the grip. Magic key door bag. What happened if I trade them? I bet that dude ain't available right now. Three. Item music giving us a that you're about to get into some video. Take the ultimate key. Okay, the magic armor. Just a smidge of a freaking defense boost. We just found it randomly in some dude's basement. Oh. Grab the book and other merchant board, and then it turned out to be metal.
I must say, this stroll through town has done me a world of good. The view from here is simply stunning. Do you not agree?
A monster! Run for your lives!
May this be a lesson to you all. Naught but despair and oblivion await those who blaspheme.
Back, fiend! Thou shalt proceed no further, even if it should cost me my life.
It need not come to that.
No, it need not. Though this fellow does look rather formidable. We must keep our wits about us, cousins.
Wait! You think yourselves capable of slaying me? That'll keep me laughing long after you're gone!
Ready.
Now the real work begins.
Oh, I put that up on there.
Be strong! Ah!
I think the reason this guy is a bit of a bitch is the fact that he does a lot of stuff. Seems I can keep those two from falling asleep. Keeping falling asleep. They're our healer, you know?
Come on!
And there it goes.
That was close.
Actually, like, well, like, keep up to be laid in some of the other games.
All is well.
God damn it, that just screwed us over. I think it's way better than 10. Come on. People attacking cause freaking sleep?
Thank you!
Going up
Do not
already.
fret!
Afraid of death about earlier.
That was close.
Well, really look at my equipment. I believe I have some accessories that can help out. First, I need to get real quick. Bring it back. we could have something for resisting. Oh, I need to grab the armor again. Previous time we could buy rousing rings, I think. Here we go. Okay. Considerably. Half the dude's moveset seems to cause sleep in some capacity.
I must say, this stroll through town has done me a world of good.
Back!
No!
I'm sure to keep this up on herself to prevent fizzle, but
All is well.
shouldn't need to be using that on the boys nearly as much. He's gonna go after Kiba and take him out. Oh, whoa, whoops.
Be strong! All is well.
Okay, what? God damn it. That was rude. It freaking sucks. I had this fight going pretty well until that happened.
Turn to us!
Help. Also doesn't help that all of a sudden Kiba's going way freaking slower than
Much
the
better.
boss.
Meat heel!
Do not fret!
And this is another RNG loss.
Allow me!
Not that much we can do with the other two here. Yep. Keep getting him close, but then just like not enough to cross the finish line. I don't remember how good that was in Dragon Quest One. Hey, that just did some damage. Hey, get his defense decreased there, that heck. Yeah, that's right, she has actual sap. Make this bad.
Meat heel! Ah! Meat heel!
It's happening.
Never fear!
Help. Good.
That was close.
My thanks! Midhill!
Have you even really gotten to use that much with Kiba? He's rich. Freaky Helm Splitter, isn't it?
Never fear!
Oh yeah, that definitely boosted damage quite a bit more.
Allow me! My thanks!
slightly keeping him alive.
You cannot fall here.
Meteor! Ah!
Now the real work begins. Allow me.
Never fear!
Come on!
Meteor!
I can do worse. Good. Low HP now. Oh, he woke up. There we go. Oh wait, once I put it on.
Be strong.
Meteor! Meteor! Thank you! Thank you!
Oh my goodness! We made it!
No! I cannot fall! Lord Pazuzu! He chose me!
Well, would you look at that? He wasn't so formidable after all. Or mayhap it is we whose strength has improved, our arms tempered by the fires of adventure. Though I suppose the chance remains that we have only faced the dregs of Hargon's army thus far.
How dare you! It is time you learned the true power of the darkness. Though I perish, I shall not perish alone! In the name
It's in holy halitosis.
of Hargon!
I can't.
He must be seen to at once.
The Rion and Kitsukiri Kiba to an inn can be treated. Capacity by Sentai throughout the condition fields to
Forgive me, friends. I cannot move. I can barely speak. All that I can do is thank the goddess that you two were spared.
No. No! You can overcome this! I swear we will find a way!
I have tried every healing herb and restorative spell at my disposal, and yet they have worked naught against this vile curse.
Pray, do not concern yourselves with me. It was I who provoked the beast. Go. Continue your quest. Tarry not on my behalf.
Do you think we would abandon you in your hour of need? Nay, we shall find a cure and continue our quest together. Till then, you must think only of your own recovery.
Sorry.
I too must apologize. Thy friend only suffereth this affliction because we of Baron had not the strength to defend ourselves.
The blame lies solely with those heartless beasts. You have naught to apologize for.
I pray that you can find a cure.
Could you tell my mother and father that I was happy to have been their son?
Stop it! Both of you! Now is not the time for eulogies. I, for one, could not face your parents if I was not certain we tried everything we could. Wait! That is it! Let us go to Cannock and tell the King and Queen of our cousin's plight. They will surely do all in their power to help us find a remedy.
No. Anything but that. They would surely rage at my lack of caution.
I'm afraid to say that your opinions no longer matter, and that is final. Father, would you tend to our friend whilst we are gone?
Of course.
Then let us hie to Cannock.
Found a party member now. So I'm guessing that this is how we get Lace back into the group. If it doesn't keep out low, if its condition should worsen while we are away. Must be stronger, cousin Blight is at stake. The king and queen must know what has become of their son. Should have told. No, it's for the all for the best. Uh-huh.
Our young heroes return. But wherefore doth my son not travel with you? Is he waylaid somewhere?
Up there she is on the right.
Good goddess. My poor boy.
A curse, and a passing pernicious one indeed. What cure might be enough to free him from its clutches? Of course, a leaf from the World Tree.
The World
Little
Tree?
Yggdrasil.
Aye, the World Tree, Yggdrasil, the source of all life. 'Tis said that its leaves possess the power to heal any ailment.
Tell us, where may we find it?
Alas, its location was a closely guarded secret of the royal line of Renderak, a line that no longer existeth.
Slain by Hargon and his minions when they razed the kingdom all those years
Wait,
ago.
now I thought the Hargon's rise was
Nary a
started and
member of the
unknown
royal
about,
family
and that's how they
survived.
caught
A scant few Renderakians did manage to escape the onslaught. Yet I doubt any would have been privy to their king's closest secrets. Though it may be a hopeless endeavor, I shall have my envoys look into the matter.
Thank you, Majesty.
We must also send someone to watch over him. Our son is in the inn in Berryn, didst thou say?
And Alshira.
Mayhap we cannot cure him. But at least we can ensure he is kept company and learn of any change in his condition.
I am sure he would appreciate that very much. We shall return to Berryn too, to pass on your best wishes.
Thank you for being such fine friends to our child. He is blessed to know companions of your ilk.
And pray, do not worry yourselves unduly over my boy. This would not be the first affliction he hath overcome, and it will not be the last.
You there. From where do your parents hail? From Renderak? No? What of you? Do you know anything of Yggdrasil?
Would you care to explain what brings you here, Your Highness?
Oh, would you believe me if I said I were out for a stroll?
A stroll from Cannock to Berryn, across a great continent and leagues of open ocean. If I were to believe you, what would that make me,
Fine! Oh, I'm sorry. I could not stand staying in that castle one moment more, knowing that my brother was in peril. Surely you, of all people, can understand how I feel. I knew you would. Thank you. And, sorry for not telling you of my plans beforehand. I just returned from checking on my brother. He was in agony.
I'm sorry. That must have been hard to witness.
You needn't apologize. My brother would not blame you, and nor do I. We must instead focus our efforts on finding someone from Renderak. They, and only they, might know of Yggdrasil's whereabouts.
But did your father not say this was a secret of the royal line, and none of that line escaped with their lives?
I know, and yet if there is even the slightest chance, I cannot let it slip. After all, are we not heroes destined to save the world? How am I meant to save anyone if I cannot save even my own stupid brother?
Lower your voices, I pray you. If you wish to speak of the World Tree, then let us speak indoors where none can overhear.
You know of it, Father. You know of Yggdrasil.
Shush! Indoors, I said. Is something amiss? I assure you I harbor no ill intentions.
No, it is not. It matters not.
Come then. Let us talk more at the inn.
Father, are you unwell.
Most perceptive for one so young. Thou art correct. My health is not what it once was. Yet I am not beset by any particular ailment. 'Tis but the ravages of time. The same cannot be said of your companion. His life's flame may flicker as mine, but it may yet blaze anew. Which bringeth us back to the subject of Yggdrasil and her leaves.
Please, we would be grateful if you could share whatever you know.
First, you must promise that what I tell you will never leave the confines of this room.
Open-air dining room.
Thank you. Pray, let me rest my weary legs a while. You must needs head eastwards for Renderak, or rather Burrowell. From there, sail eastward still, and you will find an island home to an ancient forest. The tree we know as Yggdrasil can be found deep within those woods. According to legend, a single leaf falleth from her branches once in a blue moon.
And this leaf can heal my brother.
If the legend is to be believed, 'tis said that the leaf that falleth from Yggdrasil's holy boughs can heal every affliction known to man. It could yet prove your friend's salvation. I only hope that you can forgive me for keeping this from you, especially considering all you have done for Baron.
We understand. If the legend of these leaves were to become common knowledge, the entire realm would seek them out.
Aye, that hath ever been my concern. I thank thee for thine understanding.
Have you never considered obtaining a leaf for yourself?
Please, my dear, it would be wasted on one such as I. I have lived my life and tried as best as I could to live it well. Yet the fact remaineth, I am but an ordinary man. You, however, are different. You are descended from the hero of legend, are you not? If any are deserving of Yggdrasil's blessing, it is you. That boy must not be allowed to breathe his last.
How do you know of our lineage?
Alas, I have a shameful habit of eavesdropping on the conversations of others.
Our relation to Erdrick may be true, but we are still far from living up to his legacy.
That thou shouldst think so maketh me full certain that the fate of our realm is in capable hands.
Good. Then I shall away to Yggdrasil at once. I hope I will meet you there, cousins.
Wait, Princess! I hope we will meet her there too, though I would not put it past her to find the leaf and run away without us again.
Thou needst not concern thyself on that
Stuff
front.
without ever
Entering the
we'll let you
forest
actually get
is a
those.
simple task. Traversing it is another matter entirely. After all, it would not do for anyone to chance upon the source of all life. The forest testeth all those who seek an audience with Yggdrasil. Take this, and the woods will surely welcome you.
We are in your debt. Come, let us prepare to leave post-haste.
Oh, there it is. See it off to the west of the shrine there. mission for going to Yggdrasil. It wasn't actually like a story important place, it was more of a, hey, you could come here and find the only revive item in the whole game kind of a place.
There you all are! Come! We have an Yggdrasil leaf to find!
A moment, if you will. And I ask that you give me an honest answer. Your parents have no idea that you are here, do they?
But of course not! Papa would never have allowed it. He's so frightfully dull.
Then it is incumbent upon us to see that you come to no harm. Your poor brother is already incapacitated. Were we forced to send word back to Canuck of you too, having come to harm,
Fear not. There'll be no need for you to make any such glum reports. I prepared a letter in anticipation of just such an eventuality. After all, it would hardly have been responsible of me to abscond without making provisions for the fact that I might never return.
please.
I'm under no illusions as to the danger of our quest. After all, as you say, my brother lies at death's door as we speak. This is no carefree saunter through the meadows. That much is plain to anyone. But I have a responsibility, and I would see it fulfilled. Would you have me remain safely at home simply because I happen to be born a little later than yourselves? That I cannot do. My father may glibly insist that I wait a little longer before taking up the mantle of the hero of old. But the time is now, the fight is now, and I must fight! I cannot stand by and allow you and my brother to bear this great weight alone.
Very well. It is your life and your decision. And your mind is plainly made up. We shall not stop you. Now come. We have an Yggdrasil leaf to find.
Huzzah! Yes, let us away. Fear not both. I shall make myself of use, I swear.
Good. Lead on, cousin.
The fog! It has cleared!
Could this be the work of the trinket with which our friend the priest gifted us? Come, let us press on.
He still has a tentatively joined. Really. I need to use the bathroom again real quick. Let's see how well we do running through this dungeon at our level. Kitsu. Grab the good treasures and run. They're properly grouped up. Ow! Oh, that's handy. That's a... This is in the original. Yeah. I run through most of the dungeon when we can just pack out and... Okay. I don't know how much the holy water can actually help get back that work. Not that much. such large groups for this dungeon. I know technically we have 3 party members. I wouldn't really say that Lace is really reliable. Since she's AI controlled. Hell no, the treasures down there are just a special medicine and Gilland, Aemond over to the right. Okay, we've reached it.
So this is the item we seek. A leaf of mighty Yggdrasil. It is plainly possessed of great power. That much would be clear, even did we not know what it was.
Forgive us, O World Tree, but my brother is in grave peril. I hope you will not mind us availing ourselves of it. Now come, let us hurry back. He may not be long for this world. We have the leaf, but how does one go about administering it? Shall I stuff it in his mouth and hope for the best?
No. In his condition, he would surely choke. Let us make a tea from it instead.
We're proper British. We make tea out of leaves.
Good. Now let him drink it, quickly.
I hope this works. Did it?
Brother?
I feel light. Light as a feather. Thank you so much. That brew worked wonders, and not a moment too soon. Honestly, talk about a brush with death.
I'll brush you with death, you blasted fool! This is no laughing matter!
But seriously, allow me to apologize. I have caused you much heartache, and for this, I am sorry. Truly.
No. We do not blame you. We are just happy to have you returned.
I blame you? It may not have been your fault precisely, but do you have any idea how worried I was? If you had died, it would have been all you deserved for vexing your little sister so.
Are you happy or angry that I did not?
Both.
Well, I, for one, am very happy to see you, dear sister. I presume Mama and Papa are unaware of your absence?
Astute as ever. I'm certain they would not bemoan me, coming to their son and heir's aid. That is why I did not ask.
Truly, I am blessed to have such fine friends and family.
Well, now that my brother is back on his feet, we can return to the small matter of vanquishing Hargon. Where to next, my capable companions?
You act as if you mean to join us on our quest. This cannot stand, sister. We must see you return to Cannock.
I disagree.
You do?
I do.
But I assumed your objections would be the strongest.
What right have I to object? We each decided to embark on this quest of our own volition. Your sister is no different.
Precisely. Do not forget that I am a scion of Erdrick too.
Very well, far be it from me to deny the will of the masses. She did help save my life, after all.
I knew you would see sense eventually. With me by your side, you shall not fall again.
You are a lucky prince indeed.
Late to the party indeed. And ooh, she can actually take the edge boomerang. She's 2 levels under her. Okay. Could have figured she would join at a much higher level, given the fact that, you know, we're doing some of this stuff out of order and getting her early. Holy crap, her resilience stat is terrible. Definitely the speed character of the group, though. Definitely reads as more of a thief-type character.
Few in this world are fortunate enough to be blessed with such steadfast companions. I was not one. Mayhap that is why I did not trust you. Why, even after I shared with you the secret of Yggdrasil, I doubted if you would return.
Great and all, but what does he even do,
You
dude?
thought we might leave my brother bedridden for eternity.
Succinctly put, yes. Yet you proved to me that your hearts are pure. Many would have quailed at the effort required to reach the tree. Others would have given in to temptation and sold the leaf for their own gain. Myriad are the reasons that might cause one to stray from the righteous path, to abandon friends in need. To my shame, I may have relished such an outcome. Proof that even those of the great hero's bloodline could fall from grace.
But wherefore?
Because I fell myself many years ago. Though that is all in the past now. You seek to defeat the High Priest Hargon, do you not?
We know that we have not yet the strength. But with each trial we face, we grow ever stronger.
Very well. Then I would see that you have this. This missive will grant you an audience with the King of Durkandor, a nation to the north and east of Yggdrasil. His Majesty is interested in making the acquaintance of those who would test their strength and in time perfect it. Should you wish to see just how far you have come, pray take part in the trial he hath prepared.
Thank you. We shall be sure to pay him a visit.
Key item get.
Please, go on ahead. I will rejoin you shortly.
What do you suppose she is discussing with the priest?
Honestly, brother, isn't it obvious? She's apologizing for all the time he wasted watching over you.
Do you think that I ought to offer him a word myself?
Please don't. You would only say something silly and make everything worse, like you always do.
Me? Silly? Surely you jest.
Now, where were we?
Discussing how you were likely apologizing for burdening that poor man with my brother.
Oh, well, yes. Something along those lines. Shall we be going then?
No, no. He must think me an awful bore. Allow me to apologize. Please.
While your intentions are noble, cousin, I fear you do lack a certain tact.
Does anyone have anything nice to say about me? No?
Come now, evil waits for no man.
As you wish.
Save and roll that. Where did he get his guide? Like, apparently he was level 27 with the hero and 25 with Kitsu at this point. Leave it behind. Yeah, I think I didn't grind enough. Kitsu. Wonder whoops. Oops. I got another one of these to drop off of Fire Cats. Okay, there we go. We're all... Yeah, she can if we very big like her. Or... That's the kingdom he calls to go visit, that's the... Actually try to do stuff as we go. Gallant home. Rio and Kiva Higrid now. Fallen home. That back in the previous fight. About the rousing ring and the air announced. Ladies, well, ladies, Kitsu could end being stylist and think you wait. It actually changed. Can you put that on someone? Yes, equip it, but still. He just left one of his weapons around here, huh? For something actually. Oh, not exactly something that's actually good. Something I want forward for most of the game. Dark 4 behind, so they should actually be able to kind of that. That requires the ultimate key count. That leads into a dead end that doesn't actually connect to much. Oh, we can't open that one. Feels for to check this secret spot. There isn't actually any secret items around there. Nothing. She just randomly do shit like that? What the hell? Buildings look a bit bigger than they were before. Still selling the old shit. We're fine here. This place show up as being locked on our map. And inside the church. Didn't do no crime, but I wanted to be locked up so I could understand being a criminal. Cause I'm a rugged heart, yes I am. What, you think I sound bleeding loony? Oh, it is you. Oh, tears get me. Nice. Hey, except, I don't know, that spell's like long past its prime. Kitsuka Crystal. Something in thee. From a curse was foul, hast thou not? And so thou hast rendered curses, a whore, willing to touch thee again. How unfortunate indeed. Oh, Kiba is now curse immune because of that? Kinda neat. Tickets. With the mantle of Erdrick, which bestowed the top upon the great hero for his efforts to save the realm. Complete, he took Pantagel's princess for his bride, and together they built a new home, your home, Midenhall. Found in Midenhall founded Cannock and Brook. Thus came there to be 3 kings that traced their lineage back to mighty Erdrick. Why wags the oracle so? That was 4,000 times. But the horse ain't that I'm afraid. Forgive my father, but I have learned my lessons and add to my knowledge of cooking in this company. Apologize if it appears I was lording my learnings over you. Nothing of the sort. I am not but impressed not only with your learning, but that you could have such high-flowing conversation with your father. Indeed, our father's instruction for brother and I were more often along the lines of, "Tidy thy room, take thine elbows off the table, will you too, please, sis, filkering?" Don't know, it sounds like wise advice to me. And I was the most devoted student either. Even that which I do learn, that's a nasty habit of leaving me moments later. But at least one of us knows what. Put the burden off our shoulders, eh, cuz? You insist I shall share what I know when I deem it relevant. Excellent, though forgive us if we laggards cannot add to the knowledge the way your father did. Oh, there's much more I do not know. Let us learn together. More than mere brawn, the best Hargan after all. Okay, Hermione. I could think of no better place to begin than here in Tantagel, the land of legend. The kind being will seek an audience with the king. Tell him that the traitor to befall my queen, that he might avoid the same fate before falling his. You know all the amount of Hargan in the sigils, he would enlighten us on that front too. Excellent suggestion, cousin. In the throne room then, lead on! Of course. First, this time around, I'm not going to be limited by the fact that we don't have, well, we don't want to lose the princess, you know? Master, please reach us with the passing day. Take care outside these walls, friend. May the light guide you ever homeward. Okay.
The king doesn't appear to be in court today.
Pray, pardon the sudden intrusion. I am the Princess of Moonbrook, and these are my cousins of Middenhall and Cannock. We seek an audience with His Majesty.
Ha ha ha, Your Highness! Didst thou think I would forget thee so soon? But wherefore didst thou bring thy companions today? Ah, but of course! Thou hast invited the kingdoms of thy kin to join our little tourney.
My apologies, but what is this tourney of which thou speakst? We come here today to inform you of the massacre of Moonbrook.
Massacre? But Highness, surely thou jestest. Thou didst visit us but a day hence, and proposed that our armies partake in drills together.
I did?
Why, yes. Thou wert of the opinion that such a tourney would help ensure our knights were in prime condition. Preparations are already underway.
But how can this be? I have never before set foot in Tantagel till this very day.
Come, Princess, cease this game. Thou knowest full well thou wert here. Thou didst show to me the mark of Moonbrook.
I bore the mark.
But the Mark of Moonbrook was stolen by the monsters, was it not? When they sacked the castle.
By the goddess, if this is true, then who did I meet? What is happening?
I am afraid, dear Chancellor, that thou hast been hoodwinked by a thieving fiend in a pretty dress.
Okay.
Ah, pretend you didn't see that.
Majesty, I thought thou wert abed. Instead, I see thou hast been tending to thy duties most thoroughly.
Yes, though it would seem not nearly thoroughly enough. Tell me, did this imposter princess happen to share aught else of note?
Well, She did inquire as to how one might reach the Dragon Lord's castle from here. I endeavored to dissuade her from making such a dangerous journey, but she did not appear overly concerned by my warnings.
The site where Erdrick bested the Dragon Lord? What in the world would the monsters be seeking there?
It would behoove us to find out. Speaking of which, what bringeth you to Tantagel? Is it truly as the princess saith? Hath Moonbrook fallen? Is that so? You young scions of Erdrick quest to slay the wicked Hargon. A perilous duty indeed.
We are well aware. And should there be any doubt in your mind as to our identities, we come bearing the marks of Cannock and Middenhall.
Most convincing. Yet, could one not conceive that the princess we received was the true royal, and you are the impostress thief?
What? No, our fathers bestowed the marks unto us, I swear. Look into my eyes and you will know that what I say is true. This is the steely gaze of a prince, not the shifty ogle of a base beast.
Yes, yes, most convincing, I'm sure. But so was the princess who visited us but a day since.
Pray, forgive my brother. I can but swear he is himself, for better or worse.
Lo! How my blood boileth to know that beasts masquerade as scions of Erdrick. As the ruler of the kingdom which gave the hero his title and birthed his bride, I will not stand for it.
Your Majesty, I neglected to tell you we have another artifact in our possession. One that proves our lineage beyond doubt. Show him.
Accept the princess's pledge.
My, the necklace gifted to the hero by his maiden, our fair Princess Gwaelin. That it should shine so brightly in your presence is proof enough that the hero's blood runneth in your veins.
Oh, you should have suggested this from the start, brother.
Pray accept my unreserved apologies, Highnesses.
Well, not like anybody else
Princess,
thought of it there.
allow me to express my heartfelt condolences for thy kingdom's plight.
Thank you, Majesty.
How to proceed? If the High Priest Hargon is at large once more, we must exercise the utmost caution. Chancellor? Tell the knight captains to stay their wooden swords. Instead, we must steal this city against invasion. Doubtless, the monsters schemed to lure our knights out in lighter armor. They would have been lambs to the slaughter, if not for our visitors.
Verily, our nation oweth them a great debt.
Forgive me, young heroes, but the Chancellor and I have much to discuss. Wait for me atop the battlements, and I will join you anon.
Even drunk, he does seem to at least be taking his duties seriously. The voice we heard in Rippleport knew the monster's plot here. Might be one of the great dangers it spoke of. The fog is, but we must be grateful nonetheless. At the very least, shows we have one more ally there who shares our goal. And it does, brother. Hopefully our paths will cross again someday. Now, I believe we just finished speaking of your quest to vanquish Hagen. Have you learned aught of the fiend's whereabouts? Not yet. One purpose for which we travel the realms is to discover exactly that. And as I had assumed, I myself have not heard his name since the fall of Rendarak. Though I know someone who may know more, and that means by which you might visit him here. Oh, hi. I'm sure I'd follow. That is the Rainbow Drop, a treasure of old that alloweth one to conjure a bridge to the island of the Dragon Lord. And thou wouldst have us make for the Dragon Lord's castle? Precisely. I would have you speak with its sole occupant. Never had the chance to make his acquaintance, said that naught occurreth in this world that escapeth. But for I, anyone knows of Hargon's whereabouts, it is he. What manner of man is this, your majesty? Some kind of sage? I think it's best you confirm with your own eyes. As I said, I have never met the man, and do not wish to give credence to mere hearsay. Now be warned, the impostor princess may too be making for the castle. The gods watch over you all. way down here to go around. There's spoiled by a door. Two doors. People who live here go through doors. Or do they work in some manner where they're actually like normal doors? They've just got like heavier than average locks on them. And the keys we get are actually like master key types for that kind of security. For her to say that after we just saw him half drunk out of his mind in the throne room. Yeah, maybe he was doing that because he was bored and nothing's actually going on that much around here. Noble guards just for selling. Lots of looking flower beds, don't they? Supposed to just head straight for Dragon Lord's castle, I imagine, but anyway, to check out on the way, like the Hollow. There. Oh, wait, you can't actually just bring. Oh, okay. You can bring the ship around to over there and then walk to the left. But no, you can hit up the towns and stuff on the way over there. Not to mention add them to our Zoom list. Yeah, it's been a while since we were last here. Yep. Did not change it. Oh. The treasure chest over here is closed. I mean, not closed. It's open. Big. Brace yourself! They're all just as weak as they were back in the original game. Or I should say first game, not originally. Whatever. I'm gonna bet there's at least a mini medal down here. To find that without a guide, unless you're just going down every spot and just mashing out. Brace yourself! Hey, that's boosting there. Oh. My evil the three object, great sages. Wait somewhere. Mini metal back here. Interesting. Still give it to the killer. For him. Actually, that's pretty good. Oh. Yeah, she kinda needs these the most. Dang. Get the +1. This is the Shrine of Rain. That was
Brace yourself!
okay, I guess we're coming back here later. Rich coal. Down to the hot spring. The fairy woods is still around too. Just steel armor. This is actually a big defense boost for Kiba. Wearing that. Oh, it's the coat that increases my drops. Nice. What? The survivability is definitely more important at this stage. That's okay. Just. Realize as I was leaving that. Oh wait, there's a pot up there. Those are the only ones that you could use when you're at low health. Press square on them. You actually can jump in. You just dang it. They worth the time to pick up. Oh. Those. Let's just always have a chance to just so stupid. Could introduce him okay, didn't it? Cleaned up all these frickin' poison swamps? That's definitely an inverse of his last level where he got no HP but a bunch of MP. Ability level. Safe Passage was a funky spell in the original game. Like, it would only last for as long as you're, like, on the, like, damage tiles. Once you stepped off, it instantly turned off. Can't go into the rest of the dungeon without the magic key. Castle should probably actually go to the town. Really, guys? Yeah. Is that G or something?
Much better.
First place prize from, yeah, the gambling stuff. That would be awesome. Decent boost. It looks like the rank had a barrel, but apparently it isn't. Open the door if they get out of bed. Memory. One more. An item I really want here. cares about the fucking cat suit? Even when I win, I lose. The actual odds on her. Poor safe scumming, this is a bit of a bitch. It's a lot farther distance to the stand. Hey! Definitely take it. From the reloads. I guess now that I think about it, I could actually go double. Foreign towns certainly seem to yield at least 3 statsy. I keep unable to repeat my answers. Finally achieved the crafting of an unbreakable magic key. Not to catch it, King. They wave it around so tightly on the boat between here and there that I dropped it into the sea. I am a bungling half-wit. At least we kinda know where to try and find it, I guess. How are they going to bring the boat to Inland Sea? Huh. Oh, nice. She got a great level. What the heck? HP and break, not so much. Resilience. Good stamina and wisdom, at least. Ace of the Rainbow, but this place doesn't look like it's changed much. We're actually using a full lantern instead of a torch like we did. The green dragons don't seem to be as strong as they used to be. We're doing this again, huh? Step on. Around here seem to take the deep damage. Oh wait, there's supposed to be something here. Raring.
You're mine!
You get to actually take damage from Boomerang? Oh, wait. Is the Gustarang actually wind element? Kinda makes sense given the name. Of elements there. Apparently a chest to the left. Freaking 4 coins. This direction. He had a nice level up here. Just slash. No. Remembered how that went down. Keep missing.
Brace yourself!
More for the collection. No chest on this floor that we can open. Better. Come on. Really, she didn't stay freaking just long. Toxins, I guess you're back.
It healed! Thank you!
Of course, our strongest character is the one you missed. For good XP. The armors are usually mean. That's what I got one. Alright. Well, the hand of this list. Air magic better. God damn it, another one. Did she give it oomph?
Have care.
Gosh.
That won't happen again!
Why did you have to make things so much worse? Strength growth. Terrible resilience. Amazing agility. Please don't make it worse.
Thank you!
Well, better than the other can of box we fought. gonna be in place of Erdrick's sword up here. For only one more defense? Yeah, that ain't worth it. Yeah, I know Kiba doesn't get affected by first effects, but still. Please just hurt the party member? The party member there? Heck? I thought she was a thief, not a jester. Battle, huh? This is a swap item like I was with the boomerangs and the swords in one. Places and confused. What's the warping? Dungeon. Really? Dragon. We invite him to join us just as Lord Belial instructed. He throws it back in our face. Hey, who does the pompous ass think he is? Does he not know that if he is not with us, then he is most surely against us? Think us refuse. Perhaps he's say. Not dangerous enough to resist the horde we shall bring against him when next we return. He'll pay for his arrogance, mark my word. Who might you be, eh, puny humans? Never mind who we are. Who are you? From the sound is no friend of the Dragon Lord. Oh, indeed. And all who fight the will of Hargon will be obliterated. You included!
You are too kind.
Attack action too. Quicker than that. Get late.
You cannot fall here.
Really?
Much better.
Okay, there we go.
You have my gratitude.
Oh, he's really gonna do. We need to do more than just normal attack. That's just very much. Oh, as far as if I didn't have the later gear for here. That much? Like, guys. Dragon is yet master of this castle? Surely not. Mighty Erdrick slew the Dragon Lord long ago. Captain is one who pretends to be him. Does another pretend to be you? Or is the one wise in the matter of the world of whom King of Tentacle spoke? No, not, but it's plain enough that he is no friend of Hargon. Make him a friend of ours, no? Not necessarily. I fear that is a little too soon to make any assumption on that front. Who the Belial of whom those spoke? Name familiar to you, Rion? I've not heard the name either. Means called Hargon and Belial Lord both. Perhaps we could infer that they are perhaps allies or associates of some kind at the very least. Indeed we can. How clever. Fine deduction. Truly you are blessed with an insightful mind. You're kind, yet we can say nothing of certain just yet. Know not what awaits us. Let us not grow complacent. That's the stuff that casts. they immune to wind? Really? Oh, that's a cannon box.
Fight on! Midhill!
Can open these one. Let's get through the whole like status thing with the thing she's got going on. Huh. Hey, this fits their air quotes thief character better. Okay, victory down. How the hell did he get with his skiing speed? Three non-Rio characters are pretty much, like, in line with each other. Brother, sister have equal strength. Like, Kiva's got way better magic spells.
Brace yourself!
And the warp's back. Oh, Dragon Lord wasn't in the original 2.
So, thou art come before me at last. I am the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings. Long have I awaited this moment.
Liar! The Dragon Lord was slain long ago by our ancestor, Mighty Erdrick. You are an imposter, a trickster, a fraud.
What, pray tell, do you find so amusing?
Forgive me. Perhaps I should explain. If thou wilt permit me another attempt. I am the Dragon Lord's great-grandson.
He's what?
It seemeth my great-grandfather did give thine esteemed ancestor a good deal of trouble. But rest assured, I do not mean to do the same myself. I have no quarrel with humankind.
Can that truly be so? I do not mean to doubt you, but...
Oh, please, doubt away. 'Tis only to be expected, but I speak true, I promise thee. Why else would I have ejected those sniveling fiends who did just now come a-crawling?
We fought those self-same fiends. We met them as we entered the castle, and they did set upon us most mercilessly.
So they learned nothing from their chastisement at my hand, and fell straight to attacking innocent humans. I shall not be so quick to let such visitors escape unscathed in future.
So you truly are not allied with Hargon?
Heavens, no. Though he doth pester me most mightily to join him, I have no desire to see the world laid waste. He was e'er an unpleasant fellow.
You know him? Then please, you must teach us of him. My homeland was destroyed by a horde under his command. I journey to see that my people and my father are avenged, and that no...
So that is thy game. Then thou must needs gather the 5 sigils.
Sigils? The monsters at the lake too spoke of sigils.
Ah, so you know of them. Hargon hath set his underlings to seek them out, and with some urgency it seemeth. In them is contained all the power of nature, a power that can be conferred upon the wielder. Though to the casual eye, they seem mere stones edged with strange symbols. Still, those able to sense such things will know them for what they truly are.
And Hargon would make their power his own. Or does he have some other purpose in setting his vassals to seek them out?
Alas, that question I am not permitted to answer. I do not mean to hinder thee in thy quest. It is simply not my place to furnish thee with such knowledge.
What in heavens does that mean?
I shall do this instead. I shall point you in the direction of those who do possess the right. I hear that they are currently in need of assistance themselves. The news of their plight hath reached me just now, in fact. Fortuitous timing. Or fateful, perhaps. Northeast of Tantagel lieth the Shrine of Rain, wherein dwell the fairies. They find themselves under attack by Hargon's horde. Go to their aid.
Fairies? The creatures from the books my nursemaid read to me as a child?
Thou thinkest them mere myths? Well, thou wilt soon find that they are quite real. Indeed, their kind hold the very fabric of our world together. Will you go in my place, brave heroes? Should I venture forth to help them, I fear that I might lay the shrine low, and in so doing, cause more harm than good. Aid them, and they will tell you of the sigils. As I say, they are the ones entitled to do so, though they may not share their knowledge willingly or easily. Nonetheless, I do not doubt that they will take you one step closer to your goal. So, will you do as I ask?
Perhaps if we might confer among ourselves a moment first.
But of course, such decisions are not to be made lightly.
Well, what do you think? Should we go to the fairy's aid? He's on the part of the Dragon Lord's own great-grandson. It's the fairies and strange entitlement. He's spinning us a yarn. He not. If he did, he would spin one far more convincing. Do you not agree, Rio? Although I cannot say I do not have my doubts. We grew up after all with tales of how ancestors of the Dragon Lord were sworn enemies. Audience from his descendants feels surpassing strange. What he's saying is true. Fairies are in great need of our aid and in possession of the very thing we seek, knowledge of the sigils. Is there some manner perhaps in which we might have him prove his claim that he does not think humans as foes? There's a sorry indeed.
And? Have you reached a decision?
We have. Forgive us our presumptuousness, but we would ask something of you. You say that you have no quarrel with humankind. Is there some way in which you might make proof of this?
This is the point on which you feel you must needs press me? But, very well. You are the scions of mighty Erdrick, I suppose. A certain wariness of me is understandable. What might suffice, I wonder? Ah, but of course! How could I forget? I should have thought of it from the first. Fear not, little ones. I do not mean to belabor you with this blade. It is not in my power to wield it. I mean simply to return it to its rightful owners.
Return it? Whatever do you mean?
Though it is somewhat tarnished with age, this is a mighty weapon, the like of which only a great hero might wield.
You mean...
Indeed. This is the very blade that slew the Dragon Lord so long ago. Erdrick's sword. Though it hath lain dormant long, and lost much of its might in so languishing, it still possesseth the power to banish evil. Well, surely this proveth my status as friend and ally.
Oh, it does. It more than proves it. Forgive us our mistrust of you. It was most unkind. And thank you. Thank you!
I feel a royal fool for doubting you now.
Nonsense. Thou art sorry, and have said as much. The sword is yours. I require naught in exchange. My gratitude is reparation enough. I pray that the blade might be restored to its full power ere long. Now go. The fairies have need of your aid. Northeast of Tantagel, do not forget. Hargon must not be suffered to succeed.
Aye.
You done? Oh, and rest. I think that's a good spot to leave off for today. Need to do some leveling for some. Oh, we missed out on a whole dungeon worth of XP going through the Yggdrasil forest. Good for that. So, I'm gonna leave it here, and I will talk to you all again next time as we go to find the fairies and find out about the